If you're watching this video right now, you are probably recovering from a broken ankle. And today I have for you 3 tips how to reduce swelling and soreness during recovery. If you're new around here, I'm Maya from Novak.com and welcome. It's super awesome to have you here and so sorry if you had an accident. I broke my talus bone in 2012 and a week later I had the operation. Now I have 2 screws in my talus bone and I spent 3 months more or less in my bed, and after 6 months I was able to say goodbye forever to my crutches. So I do have a lot of experience with the recovery. So my 3 tips how to reduce swelling and soreness during the recovery. Tip number 1, rest. Okay, don't play a hero, don't be a hero, because I know so many people, especially on the Instagram, they're posting all the time all kind of photos like, oh look, nothing can stop me and I can do all kind of workouts and I'm still in the cast and I'm superhero or whatever. And even though that might sound really good, like wow, he's really doing good stuff, or maybe she's really awesome and nothing can stop her now, it's not really a good idea because your body needs the energy to heal. And my experience is, especially at the beginning, you have to rest in your bed and you have to lift your foot really high. And what I noticed is that I felt the less pain when my foot was high enough, so that means that it was lower than my heart. And usually what I was using is 3 to 4 pillows to put it under my leg, so my leg was really up high. And yeah, you have to rest, because otherwise if your foot is down all the time or most of the time, you will feel more soreness and of course your foot will be swollen as well. Tip number 2 is hydration. You have to drink enough water. And right now I'm talking about the water. I'm not talking about coffee and beer and wine and other alcoholic beverages, because these are dehydrated your body. And right now you have to be hydrated, because otherwise your body just cannot flush out all the toxins and everything. And if you're dehydrated, that means the result is also swelling. And if your ankle is swollen, that means that it will be more sore. So you have to take care of that. And you also have to know that if you eat a lot of cooked foods, that means that your body needs even more water to be hydrated, because you know, cooked foods dehydrate our bodies. So the best thing would be if you eat a lot of raw food. So that means a lot of raw fruits and vegetables, because fruits and vegetables in the raw states, they have between around 80-90% of water. So you have to take care of that. And then tip number 3 is keep the inflammation at the minimum. And if you don't eat whole food plant-based diet, if you're not a vegan, you probably won't be really happy with that. But you know what? That's the truth. Meat, dairy and eggs cause inflammation in your body, and you don't want to have a lot of inflammation, right? And right now, because you're recovering, that's the best time to change your diet. Because what is happening? Well, there was some studies done, and the studies showed that the inflammation is most likely a result of endotoxins that are coming with this kind of foods. So what is happening is that saturated fat, that is of course in meat, dairy and eggs, cause our gut lining to become leaky, and that allows our own bacteria to slip into the bloodstream, and that causes inflammation. So you know, it's not really a good idea to eat animal-based foods, and this is maybe the perfect time to change your diet, because you're not just improving your health, you're also helping the environment and you're also helping the animals. So these are my 3 tips. And I can tell you my experience. I was a vegan before I fractured my ankle, and I heard from my doctor and from my physiotherapist, well, just wait for a few days or something like that and you will see that you will have sore ankle and it will be, you know, it won't be really nice and it will be swollen and stuff like that. And every time I went to the physiotherapy, my physiotherapist, she was like, oh, so you don't have swollen ankle? And I said no. And I do think that that's because of these 3 tips. So I was resting a lot, I was drinking a lot of water, and I ate, and I'm still eating whole food plant-based diet. So these are the 3 tips that will surely help you with reducing swelling and soreness during the recovery. And comments are below, so I would like to know your opinion. What is your opinion about that? And if you would like to know more about me, about my work, come to my site, mynovak.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye!